Shit, what's this podcast called?
Discourse of Human Events.
The discourse is just crazy.
Everything's okay, I'm just trying to act my age. Yeah, I wanna know.
Alright, so first, what are your initial thoughts on the first episode of Season 8?
There's
I like turtles.
Cool, even turtle never appeared in this episode.
No, Zach gets the reference. I think. Or he thinks I'm retarded. It's one of those.
I like, Chloe's like, Nick just went full retard on me.
I thought I just went to the bathroom.
Like in the time it took me to piss, he went full retard.
That's what happens.
The retard always sneaks up on you.
Good, but nothing really surprising.
It's like all first episodes of a new season. It's set up for the next
setting
episode.
It's a lot of reunions.
Yeah, reunions.
But there was so many good moments though in it.
Yeah. My favorite is Sam.
Oh,
Which part was Sam?
Oh, yeah, sorry.
When they had to tell him, like, oh yeah, I kind of murdered your whole family.
At least my brother, he really actually liked me. My dad hated me.
Ooh, this is awkward. Oh, Nick, those were the turtles you were talking about. All the awkward turtles.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a pretty good moment.
I
really
just
liked the
wanted
moment
Jamie
when
to go up to Bran and be like, sorry about that whole thing. From now on, I'm paying for all your wheelchairs. That's what I wanted him to say to him.
That was such a good ending.
You need a wheelchair? I got you covered.
Nicole and I were talking about how he's always just staring off in the distance, and we wonder what other people are saying, and we're like, there are probably people walking by him and just like putting up their hands and like, don't make eye contact. That
dude's creepy.
A fucking weirdo.
Yeah, I was just telling Chloe, I still do not understand that whole three-eyed raven plotline.
Yeah, I have no idea what's going on with that.
He's three-eyed raven, which means you're kind of a weird, creepy dude.
Which means he creeps on people while in a wheelchair.
He can stalk anyone.
Those are the powers of the three-eyed raven.
Creep factor. Your creep powers just go up.
Yeah.
It's like a new stat if it was a D&D character, creep.
When I was watching this recap for the first, all the Game of Thrones seasons, I just realized remember that one dude saying that he's a follower of Lord of the Light or something?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
He has one eye patch. He seems not contributing to the storyline whatsoever. He just occasionally appears like, hi, I'm there.
He's a cool dude with a flaming sword. That's basically what he is.
That's pretty much the whole thing. Hey, he killed that little demon boy thing.
Yeah. See, could you kill the demon boy thing for them?
Where's your sword of fire?
What is that demon boy thing? I don't remember.
The Ice King, is that his name? The Night King? The whatever.
The Night King.
The Night King left him as a message or something.
Oh, okay. Right.
What message was that supposed to send?
Fuck you, I kill people because I'm cool.
I kill people and make decorations of them.
To inspire fear, I suppose.
I guess.
Speaking
if
of
that's
fear,
what Night Kings are into.
What are you guys thinking about that boy was on the wall and with a wheel?
That's what we're talking about.
What do you think we're talking about?
Are you high, Chloe?
Keep up with the conversation, Chloe. And you know what? I'm the one that drank. She hasn't drank a damn thing.
I thought you guys mentioned it previous season. No, okay.
No.
This episode.
She's really high, because I have no idea what she's talking about. Did you eat some of our gummies?
You guys decided to get real fucked up for Game of Thrones, huh?
Yeah. You know, oh, we've been watching American Gods. Have you watched this?
I
No.
recommend
Yes?
that you take some
Oh, yeah.
before you watch it.
It seems like a good, like, get high show, because it's really out there, man.
Really?
It doesn't make much sense. Like, first,
So-
how many
yeah.
episodes were in? Like 4, right? For the Cersei, then
Yeah.
it's like, no idea.
Yeah, sometimes you get done with in your episode, and you're just like, what did I watch? I don't even know what the point was.
I don't even know
what happened in that? It has Al Swearingen in it, though.
Yeah, I saw that. Well, anyways, back to Game of Thrones.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, that had Al Swearingen in it, too.
Yeah,
He
briefly
died.
He died a while ago, though.
He didn't have much of a part, really.
No.
Not really.
It was just like, oh, hey, I know that guy. Dead. That's pretty much it. So what do you think about the Jon Snow and Daenerys situation? Do you think, like, they're going to rule together, or Daenerys is not going to give up the throne and they're going to have to fight?
Man, they won't fight each other.
Good question.
You don't think so?
I don't think so. I don't
Why
think
not?
they'll fight. Because Daenerys has 2 dragons. Or do you think they'll refuse to kill another Targaryen or something?
That's probably what's
Yeah.
gonna happen. Like,
No, I mean, they're boning. I just don't see them fighting each other to death.
They're still aunt and niece.
Mm-hmm.
So,
That's messed up.
Nicole and I were confused about that relationship, too. Aren't they like brother and sister-in-law?
No.
What are they
No.
now?
That's... So, Jon Snow is the niece... Or the... Not the niece, the nephew,
The nephew
of
Daenerys.
Daenerys.
Daenerys, yeah. Daenerys
Right?
is the daughter of the Mad King, and then Jon Snow's father is the oldest
His
son
oldest
of,
son's
of the
son.
Mad King, yeah.
So that's why he's the rightful heir, because the first it would have went to his oldest son, and then it went from the oldest son to Jon.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's
See, I was
the
confused because
aunt
Nicole
nephew.
was thinking it was brother-in-law, like they shared the same father.
Nope.
No.
Who is the father?
She was confused.
of-
I thought they were the
Danny.
same person. It was very...
What? I'm sorry?
So who's the father of Danny then?
The Mad King.
The Mad King.
The Mad King.
The
And
one
then-
that Jamie stabbed.
Oh,
with
yeah, you're right.
Stabby.
That's right. And the father of Jon Snow was the one that was
His son.
Yeah. Rhaegar.
Yeah,
Targaryen.
Rhaegar.
who kidnapped
That's right.
the Lyanna Stark, which was Ned Stark's sister.
Kidnap or run away? I don't know. It's like one way.
Well,
or
they
another.
think. Well, Robert Baratheon thought it was kidnapped because she was supposed to marry him.
Say what
But
now?
yeah,
Yes.
so Robert Baratheon, the first king guy,
Mm-hmm.
thought it was kidnapped because she was supposed to marry him.
Gotcha. Oh, so we're also talking about how fucking awesome would it be if all this shit goes down and the person who ends up as king is fucking the Baratheon boy making the steel shit.
No, that's not who I'm pulling for.
Who you
I'm
pulling
pulling
for?
What's that guy's name? Hold on.
I don't even know the Baratheon dude's
Thank
name
you.
either. The kid.
Gundry is his name. Hot Pie.
Oh, that dude.
Hot Pie, the
Hot
one,
Pie that's on the throne.
the one that was his friend. At least
I can't
Hot
think of
Pie you
anyone
can say
more
has like
ridiculous.
or at least the Baratheon guy you can say
He has a claim,
has a reason to be, has like a right to it.
yeah. No, I just want Hot Pie.
Yup.
I can't think of anyone else I'd want to see on there more than him.
No leadership skill whatsoever.
Hey, you don't know that. Everyone thinks Samuel Tarly was a
Yeah.
coward, but look at
Yeah,
him.
I
He's
want
the
it-
one that killed fucking
I want it
people.
to be revealed that he was the one pulling the strings the whole time. All of this happened because of him. It's just super mastermind plot.
Oh, that'd be
Oh
great.
man.
I'm wondering what Arya really has to do with all this shit.
Yeah, like I feel like a lot of them are just like, and so what do I do now?
It's like
I'll
weird
come up with
side
something.
plot.
I think that's why Littlefinger died, because it's like, well, he doesn't have anything to do anymore.
Yeah,
because
pretty much.
Arya's main advantage is she can assassinate people, but like.
Think
it's
she'll
going
go
to
and
be a
assassinate
wall.
Cersei? That's on her list, right? Isn't Cersei on her list?
That's on her list, but like the bigger issue was the war, right?
Yeah, I don't
And
think
plus,
she cares.
she's all the
One
way
person
from
isn't
Red
going to
Keep.
help. She can't sneak up on undead. She's just going to go to
Yeah, exactly.
King's Landing and try to kill Cersei. That's what I think.
Yeah. That's all I think she's gonna do as well.
Oh, maybe she'll get captured by Cersei, and that will be the little pawn they use against Jon Snow.
Who's going to work for Cersei now? Just some no-name mercenary?
The one dude.
But she can always just end up being somebody else. Like
Yeah, that's it.
she could be the guy that's
no
banging Cersei now.
Wait a second, what?
That one might be a bit hard to pull off. But no,
Why?
I think she'll try to be somebody, and
Yeah.
Cersei will be clever enough to catch her in some little like.
How's Cersei gonna be like, oh, I happen to know there's people that randomly can change face.
No, she'll just like she'll
Something
get
will give
caught in
her
a
a hint.
lie, or get like completely caught. Like, who are you?
I could totally see that. I think Arya's gonna die because she has no use in the plot.
Yeah,
It's like
but
a
then
big
again,
character you
it's
can
hard
kill.
to kill. Like, well, they killed the little boys, the like Rickon. I was gonna say it's hard to kill kids, but I guess they did.
Yeah, they do that.
Rickon's basically. I
But
don't
she's
know.
a fan favorite, though. That's hard to kill. But they killed lots
it's-
of people,
come on.
so you know.
There's only
probably-
6
Yeah,
episodes.
they can
She's
kill
gonna
Arya.
die somewhere.
I
There
wouldn't be
is at
surprised
least-
if Sansa dies too.
There is at
Yeah.
least one unexpected death. Like one of the main characters is gonna die. At least
Yeah.
one.
Jon Snow.
Jon
No,
Snow.
we
You
already
know-
got that one.
Just kidding.
Yeah, you see, here's why I think he'll be the king.
Uh-huh.
Because they already brought him back from the dead once.
Uh-huh.
It's
Yeah.
really weird if they're like, yeah, then we killed him again.
And then
And then we'll bring
Like,
him back
fuck
again.
that was pointless. Oh yeah, and there's all that prophecy and stuff, right? Isn't he supposed to be the king? Like she got it wrong about Stannis, but she just
you
chose
mean
the wrong
Melisandre?
guy. Yeah, actually
yeah.
supposed to be Jon Snow.
Yeah,
say that again.
I don't know.
What now?
Melisandre the witch.
Mm-hmm.
She thought the Fire King or the
Oh yeah,
It's
yeah.
weird that
Lord
she got
of
it.
Light.
Yeah, it's weird that she got it all mixed up because he's the ice guy, really. So he didn't get Stannis confused with Jon Snow because they're different. Like he was supposed to be the fire guy or something. I don't know.
What?
Okay,
Okay. This is a weird.
I'm trying to follow a train of logic here.
Uh-huh.
So there was supposed to be some king,
Uh-huh.
right? Melisandre identified as like the king that was gonna win or something. I thought
Yeah.
there was a bunch of myth about it being a fire dude, like a lord of fire or something.
No,
And it's going to end up being Jon Snow because
She
he's the
saw it in the fire.
Targaryen.
Yeah, but then I was like, but really, isn't he supposed to be the part of the ice in the song?
Who? Jon Snow?
Yeah, because he's from the
Because
north.
he's from the north.
Yeah,
I don't
and he
know.
was in the wall and all that
fire.
shit.
Fire and ice. Could
Can't
be
the ice
him.
be the Night King?
Him.
I guess so.
Because he is
But then
the
he's-
son of the north and then
Yeah.
the south.
Yeah, I think that's just the
because he's the
ice.
one that combines them.
Yeah.
That's probably why it'll be him too. 'Cause
Yeah, I
both the
definitely
North
see
and
Jon
the
Snow.
South.
It's
You
just-
want to see the South win. Or
He
the
makes
North.
the most
You wanna
sense
see,
in the end.
the Starks. Yeah.
So Daenerys has to die. That way
but
it
oh
doesn't complicate the plot as much if she dies.
no, but if they marry and she just is like, yeah, you're the king, or maybe they'll just co-rule. I don't know.
I think she's
But-
just going to die.
Like, yeah,
Because that's like the one like big death, right?
yeah, that's true.
She has
But
to
anyway.
die.
Closure. My forecast, she'll die with her dragons.
One of
She'll
them.
die
With,
with her dragons,
her
one of them.
dragon.
Yeah.
Not with...
No, I bet Jon Snow will keep a dragon if she dies.
Yeah.
No, we're saying
It'll
her
be,
dragon
you get
dies
a
with
dragon,
her.
you get a dragon, everybody gets a dragon.
Big review. The Norse king, the Night King,
Mm-hmm.
is actually also a Targaryen.
They're all Targaryens.
What? Targaryen's
No,
dragon?
big reveal. Hot Pie's a Targaryen.
Wait,
This whole damn
his
time.
hair.
That's why he's called
Hair.
Hot Pie.
Yeah.
He's the fire.
Yeah, hot. Son of fire. He's the fire.
Nailed it.
Well, I guess we solved this whole thing.
Oh yeah, there are betting odds online.
What?
Is Jon
Betting
Snow the
odds.
highest? I bet he is.
No. Guess who's the highest? It's
Who?
not Jon Snow and it's not Daenerys. I'll give you that. Now take a guess.
Okay, if it's not those two? Holy shit.
Yeah, it's not those two. Who do you think
So
it is?
Sansa.
Bran deserves everything.
Bronn, no.
Sansa.
You're a
I'd
letter
go with
off, though.
Sansa.
Bran?
Yeah.
Seriously?
Bran's the highest odds winner.
Why? He's
Is he
fucking
sorry?
like, I'm staring
I don't
into the fucking creepy darkness thing.
I don't get it either.
That's a
Oh, I
fucking
saw a
turn
thing
of
saying,
events.
predicting that, no, they're all going to die and it'll be the child of Jon Snow and Daenerys Targaryen.
That's likely. But the child might be retarded, though. Brad.
Nah, it'll probably... But then I would think it'd be a baby unless they advance the storyline, like, a lot. But who knows?
Huh, I'm trying to figure out, like, why Bran would be picked.
Yeah, I thought he was just, like, a creep out weirdo now. Like,
I mean, I guess if he knows how everything's playing out, he could put himself in the position to be the king, right?
yeah. That's true.
Like, he's like, fuck, I already know I'm gonna be king. Like, this shit's already... I love how he's like, I'm just waiting here for an old friend. Definitely did not see that being the one.
Uh-huh.
That was crazy. But yeah, if he knows how everything's gonna play out, he's like, all these people are just gonna end up killing each other, and I'm going to end up being king.
Until Hot Pie comes out. Surprises everyone.
Maybe that's why we don't know enough about what the three-eyed raven is. Because it might give away too much that he's gonna be king.
Three-eyed raven. Yeah, that's true. I still just don't really quite follow
I mean,
what
the last
shit's going on there.
three-eyed raven was a fucking old dude in a tree.
Yeah,
He doesn't seem like to be a king. Is he?
he should be. It's better than being a dude in a tree. I can tell you that much.
True that, dog.
Yeah.
Toaster?
Okay,
Is it
Toaster.
Toaster?
Okay.
Toaster will sit on the Iron Throne.
That's the fire.
Nailed it.
She's also a Targaryen.
You gotta dye her hair.
For Halloween, I think I'm gonna dress up Drogo like a toaster and dress Toaster up like Khal Drogo.
A bad idea. Seems hard to pull off, though.
A little
A
bit.
cat like Khal Drogo.
You're gonna also have like the braid of the hair and a giant tattooed eyeliner
Mm-hmm.
around the cat.
Or you could just make her Aquaman.
The same person anyway.
Mm.
Did you say Aquaman?
Yeah,
Yeah.
just toast her up like Aquaman.
I would never.
'Cause that's Khal Drogo.
Drogo is Aquaman.
Same person.
Oh, that's right. Oh.
It wasn't completely random.
My brain was not thinking right there.
Aquaman, all right?
That went over my head for sure. I was like, what the fuck is he talking about Aquaman for?
I like turtles, all right? I like turtles.
Because when you said it, like the picture of the comic book Aquaman went into my head immediately. So I'm like, what the fuck is he talking about?
Nikki's pregnant.
Why would I dress my cat up like a random shitty superhero? That
Why
makes
not,
way more
Zach?
sense now.
Aquaman.
I heard that movie is shitty, but also, how do you make a good Aquaman movie?
Yeah, I mean, it is pretty stupid. The whole idea. He's a superhero who only really has powers underwater.
He's the worst.
Let's fight in the
the
desert.
dumbest.
Like, if he could actually control water,
Mm.
like, because there's humidity, you know? Like, he could actually be powerful on land. But nope, he's just, I talk to animals,
Oh, yeah, and
but only in the sea.
in the movie, The Specials, I told Chloe about that movie. The one where they're superheroes, but they don't do any, like, fighting in the movie at all. It's all about, like, their life at home.
Yeah,
It's a really silly movie.
Sounds
It's such a good movie.
But anyways, they, anytime a superhero is useless in a fight, they call it pulling an Aquaman.
What was the name of the movie again?
The Specials.
The Specials. Because I always mix it up with Mystery Men, but they had no powers at all. They're just trying to be like superheroes.
Yeah.
Except for the one guy who actually had powers where he could turn invisible when no one was looking.
That was a superhero power. That actually came in handy.
Yeah.
Because there was like, a room that they had to get through, but it had like a detection system. Yeah.
Okay.
So he turned invisible when no one was looking. Snuck fast.
So fucking stupid. Oh, such a good movie.
And like I said, the crazy thing about these movies is they came out before superhero movies were big.
But that Batman and like Superman were big still then.
Yeah, but they were more Marvel kind of.
It's not like how it is now,
superhero
where that's
movies,
like basically what Hollywood is.
though. Yeah, so crazy.
They gotta figure out a better plot line, really.
I'm not gonna lie though, I'm pretty pumped for Endgame this week.
I have no idea what that is. Zero idea, honestly.
The Avengers next movie.
Oh. No, I don't care.
Buster's really up for it.
I might watch those movies one day, but nah.
I already told you like what happened, right, with Thanos.
Yeah, something like he went back in time and killed somebody or some shit like that.
No.
And changed the whole thing, or he did
No.
something in time, right?
No.
Half of them are dead.
Yes.
Half of them are something.
There's
They just died, just outright died.
Yeah, they just outright died.
Oh, it wasn't a time-based thing.
No, he just snapped his fingers to kill half of the universe.
Oh, okay. You know what? I think I'm getting mixed up with Apocalypse.
Yes, Apocalypse
That was
is the time
X-Men
guy.
storyline. Yeah,
That's the time storyline. Well, so my real
That
big
never
hope...
happens in the Avengers, though, right? They don't do that one?
No, there's no time thing. There
Okay.
might be.
Oh, okay.
But, like, I really hope in the next movie they just keep everyone dead and more people die. But the plot is gonna be, we get the Infinity Glove or whatever and undo his, his snapping of the
And they
fingers
just-
to kill half the people.
They just snap back into existence. Hey, where was I?
But I will point out, like, everyone that has any kind of brain points out, and the biggest flaw in the whole thing is so the Infinity Gauntlet's all powerful, right? That's what gives him the ability to snap his fingers and kill half the
Sure.
people. Now, the reason he does this, so you don't know the background, is he comes from a home that he kept telling everybody, like, we're overpopulating and we're running out of resources. And eventually they ran out of resources, and, like, almost everyone died because of it.
So why doesn't he just make more resources?
Yes, exactly. Why doesn't he just snap his fingers and make more resources for everybody?
Not all powerful now, is it?
Yeah.
Never thought about those things.
So, like, Josh was telling me in the comics, Thanos does this, but he does it because he's in love with death. And the way he impresses her is by snapping his fingers to kill half the universe. It's such a way cooler plot.
Yeah, I'm not in love with death, like the idea, or death is a personified
Death is a
thing.
personified person, yes.
Yeah, I'm not sure that makes much more sense. That's harder to sell to people.
That's why they don't use it, is because it's more of like that's really fucking dark.
It's just weird.
Why is it weird? He's in love with like a really dark person. He's a
death is a
villain.
personified person. Like why?
Well, that's just the name of the super villain, the chick, Death. That's her name.
Okay.
Like that's ever been weird in comics. You got people named fucking Wolverine and Storm.
Mm-hmm.
Well, these days you can personify.
No, I thought you
anything.
meant it was like actual death, like Grim Reaper.
No. This is just
Okay.
a person named Death,
I see.
as far as I know, and that's how he impresses her.
Okay, but that really only pushes the explanation back. Why does Death want half the population dead?
I don't know. She doesn't want
It's
half the population
that
dead.
explains Thanos' motivation for wanting to kill half the population. Why does one girl want half the population?
Let me look it up.
Don't question that.
You thought that explained it, but see, it's you just keep going why.
Well, here's the thing. It's at least
Good
an
now.
explanation.
I don't know.
There's no like, well, how does that why doesn't he just use it to do this? Like, you know what I mean? Like it actually like, okay, he just did it to impress a girl he likes. It's not necessarily great, but it's not
why didn't he use it
why
to
didn't
throw,
he
like,
just
a
make
really
more
good
resources?
Party?
What?
Why didn't he use it to throw like a really cool party?
Because he's not cool like that.
That should have been like to impress Death too. See?
That's hilarious.
Noted.
Yeah, see, I guess it is the personification of death.
Okay.
The
See,
limited
that's a little-
series, The Thanos Quest, reveals that death precedes an imbalance in the universe and a gradual shift towards life rather than death. The entity resurrects Thanos. Thanos successfully collects the Infinity Gems and attempts to converse with death on its own level. The irony is the character is now superior to death, and as such, death may not speak with him. The story continues in a consecutive limited series in which Thanos then wipes half the human beings in the universe from existence as proof of his love for death. The entity remains and watches as he battles Earth's metahumans, but after they are defeated, Death joins the cosmic pantheon in trying to defeat Thanos.
So think about this.
Sure.
Okay. Your
That's
desk and your everyday job is to essentially murder people, right?
Mhm.
Would you be impressed if some dude comes to your way and say like, hey, you don't have to serve this coffee, I'll serve it for you.
Oh, you're so nice.
Is that the good way to impress people?
Oh, I don't know. It doesn't make any sense. At some point, you just gotta go. Like, we had to have a reason for shit to happen. You can't just be. You won't watch a movie with superheroes twiddling their thumbs, will ya?
Yeah. And like, how many times can we save the Earth? Now we have to save the whole universe.
Yeah, now they gotta up the game in the next one, and it's gonna be Rick and Morty saving the multiverse.
There you go.
We're gonna have to invent something bigger than the multiverse so people can save it.
That's why Logan was
actually-
such a good superhero movie, because it was just like focused on, we're just trying to help Professor
just a
X.
small thing.
It was like,
I think
the
this
stakes
is why
seemed
science
higher.
actually gets funding. Is really, it's all just a scheme to give superheroes a bigger thing to save, and to find the multiverse. And it also generates a bunch of stupid fucking words they can use.
Yeah.
Oh, it's dark matter. Oh, it's quarks and leptons. It's all Hollywood mumbo jumbo.
Like they'll save the Earth to save the universe.
So yeah, about Game of Thrones though.
Yeah.
Finally, we're back.
They're only saving Westeros, which is pretty dull.
Yeah.
I mean, they got a whole nother fucking
But-
continent. They can just let them, hang out, the dead.
People do just kind of ignore that whole continent in Game of Thrones, huh?
Yeah.
In the opening series, they already removed that continent.
And why can't they, it seems like the Night King dude is capable of thought and stuff,
Mm-hmm.
right? Like, he left a message, so why can't he build a ship and be like, alright, let's get on and go kill the other continent, because...
Ain't nobody got time for that.
So, what's the motivation of
He
the
can't
Night
just
King?
build one ship.
Is he
going to build
trying
one
to-
ship and transfer, like, his whole goddamn army with one ship? He
No,
can't
he's
just
gotta
build a
a
ship.
lot.
Yeah, it takes time to build ships.
But he can. That's the point. So, the
Okay,
runaway
but
to the
everybody
island
else
thing
already
doesn't make
has
that
ships.
much sense.
They already have ships. So they
So?
just, as they're building ships, they just attack them and kill them. And his undead army
No, he
isn't
goes
intelligent.
inland and builds ship, and then you bring him out. I don't know.
His
And
undead
you gotta
army's
figure
not
out the
intelligent, though.
logistics.
the one thing that you can't keep going into is like, why is the dead king want so many people dead? Like, what does
What's
it
his
do to him?
motivation? Number one.
We don't
Number
know
two,
that yet.
He has an undead army. They're not like worrying about their wages or what they're going to eat next week. He can have them build ships. No questions asked. You know, he's not working with the Union.
He wants to destroy Westeros first, then build ships.
But maybe he's trying to impress Death. That's why.
There you go.
Westeros. And Westeros is only half, and then there's the other continent.
Exactly.
I think the
So you're
idea
getting
was
it.
The undead people are so dumb. If you tell them to nail a nail on the plank, they wouldn't do it right.
Oh, they'd put the nail through their hand, and then they'd have a little comic scene where it's stuck in their hand.
I don't know what to do.
And the Night King just says it's like, head in hands.
Yeah.
Like, fucking morons.
What have I done?
Shouldn't have killed everyone. Should have left the craftsmen alive.
Just had to go and kill them all.
Interesting movie.
Yeah.
That's a great movie idea.
Yeah, I think they should have the Night King win, and the rest should be a comedy. Just like that.
Like a Night King one day feels really lonely and just want to chat with someone, and all the undead would just like.
Night King, the only one left with a brain.
Never have a conversation.
I'm really curious of where the Night King plot's going.
Yeah, it just feels like, and then they had a battle, and then they killed him. That's all they can really do.
Or the Night King is the one who sits on the throne.
Oh.
Well,
Or
I guess that really is it.
they'll have like, wasn't the plot of the first Harry Potter like he beat some monster with love or something? How did he beat the? It's been a year since I saw that movie. Well, in the very first Harry Potter, because I only saw one. What did he do eventually in the end?
I don't remember killing a monster with love.
There's some dumb.
Are you thinking about it, where they all had gangbang and kill the monster?
No. This is one of the reasons I never finished the Harry Potter, because I thought the first one was shit. Let me check the first one.
I mean, it's been a while since I read or watched the first one. Well, I don't remember that at all.
Something stupid. Now I gotta do a little hunt. Make sure I'm not crazy.
But you are though.
Do you remember what he did in the first one at all?
I don't.
I remember a troll.
I remember a thing with chess.
Yeah, they're on chess pieces. Yes, I remember that. Like live chess.
Yes. He awakens in the school's infirmary, where Dumbledore explains his survival against Voldemort to be owed to his mother sacrificing her life in order for him to love, leaving a powerful protective charm on Harry that lives in his blood.
But that's not true. I don't think that's what actually happened. That's what he tells him.
Oh, okay. So that was.
He's a Horcrux.
Really dumb lie.
Yeah, he's a Horcrux.
I don't know what the fuck that means. But he had a little speech at the end that was like, love saved you or something.
Okay.
His mother's love saved him. That's
so
it.
See...
It was something stupid. I was like, this is retarded.
So I never finished the last book because I kind of figured out what was going on. So Voldemort, before he died...
You say that like I know what that is.
The bad guy in Harry Potter that tried to kill his
Does
parents.
he have a big glove that lets him have infinite power?
Might as well. So before he died, he basically scattered his essence into 7 Horcruxes, as they're called. And I believe, I haven't read it, but I think people have essentially said it's true. The 7th Horcrux is Harry Potter himself. And that's what caused the scar, is him putting himself in Harry Potter. So Harry Potter could never kill him, I guess, essentially.
Why did he kill Harry Potter in the beginning?
Huh? His parents tried to kill him, tried to kill Voldemort, and Voldemort scattered his essence into 7 Horcruxes. So he wouldn't die.
Okay.
It wasn't about Oh, lovey dove stuff that killed him. That's just Hagrid telling a good bedtime story.
Oh, okay.
So,
Okay.
wow.
So then it'll be the Night King's defeated because Jon Snow is the seventh Horcrux.
So
The seventh Targaryen Horcrux.
When
Yeah.
Sam is revealing the deep truths of where where John's family really is to John, and then I see his facial expression just struggle. The first reaction was, "But Ned Stark is a good man," and all I'm thinking is, did you think that you banged your aunt was the first thing?
Okay.
I am banging my aunt. That is a little weird.
What do you think will be Danny's first reaction to that? Besides, obviously, disbelief, I guess.
I think she's gonna be really into incest. She's gonna have a weird thing. She has a fetish. I don't know. Probably like, no, I'm the rightful queen. That's why she disbelieves and refuses to believe.
Yeah. So, you think she's just gonna keep on disbelieving it?
No, I think... Yeah, they don't have any actual proof of anything, right? They have zero.
Well,
They have a diary,
Sam
but what they really have that corroborates it is a weird, creepy guy that just stares off into the distance and says weird shit. He's like, no, wait, let me wheel in the creepy dude. Hey, creepy dude, say some weird shit. Jon Snow.
Oh, Creeper will confirm.
That doesn't work. He's like, yeah, that doesn't prove shit, bro.
Oh, Creeper will confirm. Hold on.
Yeah. See, she might not even find out.
How do you know?
Like, it'd be weird.
She might die before he gets to tell her. Ooh.
Again, why does Jon Snow even believe this? Like, what's the proof other than, like, I have a diary and...
He
he's a
said...
smart guy.
He said, because Bran said, he will trust you. He trusts you.
But
more than anyone.
what? Jon Snow at this point doesn't know Bran's a creepy weird guy.
No, but Sam was the one that told him, and Bran told Sam he will trust you. So obviously Bran already knew that he would trust Sam if Sam told him. He would believe him. Because Sam wouldn't make that shit up. Oh, Samuel. What if Samuel Tarly becomes the king?
Now the question is, who do you think will have the better feast, Samuel Tarly or Hot Pie?
It's definitely Hot Pie. Definitely Hot Pie.
Papa likes to
Because he can cook in the show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Samuel Tarly's like a big guy, but you never see him actually eating in the show. He's always reading.
Yeah.
He has his passion. I think
He's
he's
just lazy.
Yeah, he's just big because he's always sitting down on his butt reading books. Hot Pie's always just eating goddamn food. This is the true lore spin-off we need, Hot Pie. That would be so fucking funny if George R. R. Martin made like a new spin-off book and it's all about Hot Pie. His adventures.
important stuff.
The Adventures of Hot Pie.
A cookbook comes out, like that just like takes off.
There's already an adventure about Hot Pie. It's
No.
called Lord of the Rings.
I don't get the joke.
I
What?
don't- You lost me.
It's the same. We have the breakfast, they have the lunch.
Oh,
and they have
okay.
the
Afternoon
Afternoon
tea,
tea.
second breakfast.
I see.
Same idea.
I get where you're going with it. Did you notice there was a lot of balls talk in this episode as well?
That's true.
Really?
Especially-
Other than
Tyrion.
and V guy.
Viserys.
Balls. Viserys?
Yes, there was also the line with the one chick and her brother in the ship.
Yeah,
They're like, we're the only Greyjoy's left alive with
Oh.
balls.
You're right.
That's
Okay, here's a prediction.
Oh.
They're gonna castrate that guy.
The Greyjoys are just bound to be castrated.
That would be hilarious if
That's
they did.
fucked up.
Complete the circle.
Yeah, like
What if Reek
was
did it?
I don't think he could, but the woman one will. What's her name?
Yeah. What is
Yara.
her name?
She'll capture him.
What's her name?
And then castrate him. Yara.
Yara. Yara's gonna castrate him. I could actually see that happening.
No balls among the Greyjoys.
Like, you will never spread your seed again.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Their motto changed from "We do not sow" to "We do not have."
That's funny. That's good stuff right there. Oh god, that's good. Good stuff. Well, it's such an awesome house. It's so sad that they suck. To have like "we do not sow" as like, yeah, we're not even gonna grow food. We just take it. That's such a hardcore.
When they're in peace, does it really make any sense? Like,
Well, if they're in
before
peace,
the
they
whole
probably
thing breaks
trade.
out.
They just trade, right? They're
can
gonna
trade.
fish and shit.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
true.
In
What
peacetime,
do
they just
trade? I thought the
Fish.
We do not sow
They
was like,
fish.
We don't do
They-
productive stuff.
No, they
They
went
fish,
to one
man.
place, buy stuff, and then go to another place, sell the stuff.
Yeah.
they fish or they make
That
boats and
means
shit.
We do not sow is like we don't farm. It's not
Yeah,
as
we-
cool as like I thought it was more metaphorical as in we don't we take what we want.
Mm.
Like trading and fishing, that's not taking what you want. That's you're doing a little work. You're doing a
Well,
job. You got
we're
a
only
job,
talking
bitch.
about the kingdoms, right? So I'm sure they can
Yeah.
still take from like places that are a part of the Seven Kingdoms.
Wow, okay, maybe
They
that's
still raid other people.
I just don't think George R. R. Martin thinks about it. He's just like, man, isn't it cool if you just write, "We do not sow"? It makes him sound badass and stuff.
Well,
I'm
yeah,
not
of
into
course, 'cause that's
logistics,
how-
though.
That's how books work. You can't think out
yeah.
every single angle in a fictional book.
I read the one with the guy that has daughters, then the really incestuous one,
What?
the one that Sam
Oh,
took
Walter.
the baby. No, is that his name?
Yeah.
Which
No,
one?
That's
The one with the
in
moon
red
hole?
wedding.
No. The one that killed the Robert.
No,
Oh.
the one where Samuel got the kid from, and his wife or girl.
Yeah. They are living like close to the Night's Watch, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, I forgot
But
his name.
I read the geneticist worked it through. They're like, no, that they wouldn't be retarded. They would just be all dead when they were born with that much incest. If it's father with daughter with that granddaughter with.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did he-
They're not coming out all right.
Did he do the
It's
math
not
in
gonna
a
work.
fictional world where there's people and dragons? And you
But
could have
no.
dragon blood?
But no, genetics does work in this because that's how Ned Stark figured out that they weren't Baratheons, right? Because Mendelian genetics. It's like that. Nope.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean the
Can't be
genetics
blonde.
work the same with genetic disorders.
Okay.
They could be slower working
Yeah.
in this.
Well, I think
Series.
also what happens because they are kind of serve as a middle house for the Night's Watch, right?
Mm.
So I mean,
There's some new
someone-
blood coming in some here.
Yeah,
right?
that's most
They
suggesting.
capture some wildlings.
Well, I would say like some of the women in that house got pregnant, and they claim it's from the.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, but-
Yeah, it could be. Yeah,
Hmm.
that makes sense. That's a good cover up.
For this episode, I feel really strongly for Bran.
Mm-hmm.
He, he was promised a castle and a wife, and it was all taken
Wait,
away.
why do you feel
Finally-
he still has 3 hot
No,
ladies?
no.
That's
That's
still
the
pretty
Yeah.
good.
That
He's
she-
doing-
that he got like 3
doing-
He was
ladies.
interrupted,
He
though.
is, like, being summoned.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Yeah, it's like,
like finally,
take it in.
I get to rest and have a little threesome. Ah, son of a bitch.
Well, right as she
Someone
went
just
off on
given
it.
a crossbow.
And you know what? They wouldn't shut up about a dragon either. Ron.
Poor Bran. I just really want to see Bran get his castle. You know, that's honest to work with honest pay.
Mhm.
So if Bran becomes king, Bronn might have a castle, so it'll be Bran and Bronn.
No, I still think hot pie, but hot pie will reward Bran
With a pie.
with a castle and some
Dude.
pie, maybe.
Dude. Top comment in Reddit in Game of Thrones. Why aren't there any wheelchair ramps in Winterfell? They left Bran in the courtyard overnight.
That is so inconsiderate.
That's so fucking funny.
Yeah, you know what? Next episode opens with them talking about regulations throughout Winterfell about building handicap ramps. We're gonna install a new regulation.
He's gonna become king just so he can install ramps.
Yeah. Discriminating against the handicapped.
The next comment turns out Game of Thrones is an allegory about disability law, and the Army of the Dead is employment lawyers. Oh my god, that's so good.
That's cool.
Seriously though, did they leave him there overnight? I don't remember it being a whole day that he was there.
I have no idea. But it was late at night when Jamie arrived, right? So he was just like hanging out.
Late. And yeah, he's not blonde anymore.
Yeah.
I was really surprised. His hair got so dark.
They could literally, Bran and Jamie could have the same arguments. Do you remember in Scary Movie when they had the guy with the weird hand?
Mm-hmm.
And then they had the guy in the wheelchair?
Mm-hmm.
They could have the same little discourse.
I don't remember the discourse. I
They're
don't remember that bit.
They like made fun of him, like, "Oh, why don't you give me a hand?" And it was like, "Oh, yeah, why don't you just stand up and I'll give you a hand?" Like, you don't remember that at all?
Vaguely. It's been years since I saw that.
Oh man, that was one of the funniest moments when they were making fun of each other.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe Jamie just come to Bran because they both are disability folks. Folks with disability.
That's
They're
right. Yeah, they will combine
They're
and fight for disability
fight for
rights.
A cause for more accessibility in Westeros.
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
Mm.
There's only 6 episodes this season. Is that real?
Really?
Yeah.
I thought it was 8. No.
Holy shit!
No, I thought it was 8 too.
No, because one of the top comments is, "Bran, we don't have time for this. Don't you guys know there are only 6 episodes this season?"
Uh-huh.
That's fucking. Well, some of them are like an hour and a half though.
At this point, I feel like the Game of Thrones folks can do whatever they want, and then people still watch it.
I still think when The Matrix came out, the way I wanted it to end, because it was also a big, what was going to be the ending?
Yeah.
I wanted to get right to the point where there was going to be the big reveal.
Uh-huh.
And then a disco ball drops and everyone starts disco dancing. I want the Game of Thrones to end that way. They didn't do it.
Dude.
One of these days.
This is the next time.
You should start watching Bollywood movies. It's like people just dancing.
But no,
in the
it's
middle
got
of
to be like a build-up where everyone expects there to be some big reveal, but instead, everyone just comes out and starts disco dancing, and that's the movie.
Oh my gosh. I can't believe there's only 6 episodes though. That's crazy.
Yeah.
It's gonna be over so fast.
But that means there was only 6 weeks until you find out all the things that happen.
Thank God. I'm so tired of live TV like this. Like, Netflix made me really hate when you have to wait for the next episode.
Oh, yeah.
Although, then again, I probably would be up till like 4 a.m. today if it released.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone would be coming into work on Monday, like, just fucking, like, exhausted and tired.
Mm.
Oh, what was there was another thing I wanted to bring up with that episode. Fuck. Can't remember now.
Which one?
What do you mean, which one?
Which part, I guess.
I can't think of it. Fuck, I was just looking at it.
What all happened? You know there's no Brienne of Tarth in this episode, right?
Oh yeah, where was Brienne?
What's she up to?
Well, they had Sansa. Why wasn't Brienne around?
Hmm.
So she must be around.
Oh,
Have
okay.
Toman.
I remember what I was going to bring up. Because I brought this up
Uh-huh.
with Nicole, too. How the fuck do these people ride them goddamn dragons? Like, there's no way they'd ever possibly stay on the dragon by holding two little horn knobs on the front of the dragon when they're doing these swooping maneuvers.
That's how you do it.
Like, motherfucker, you
Yeah.
can't hold on that tight. You need to get a saddle on those motherfuckers.
Yeah. Magic.
That's how you just explain away anything.
Yep.
Magical world.
Yep. What they don't show you is Daenerys have a full 2 hands of calluses.
Yeah.
I did like the line when Tyrion and Sansa were talking about the wedding, and they're like, it had its moments. That was a good one. That was a good fucking line.
Best moment is.
There's a lot of little like quips in that episode.
Yeah. Like,
Yeah. Oh, the Toman went to the Night's Watch, and that dude was like, "Hold up, this guy has a blue eye." And Toman be like, "I always have blue."
Oh, that blue eye! I've always had blue eyes. Oh, there's some
like,
good
I'm gonna
Reddit
kill him
comments.
just in case.
Here's another good Reddit comment. Sorry for throwing you from that tower, LOL. Bro, it was just a prank. Oh, shit. Everyone
Oh,
else
you know what?
feels emotion.
Maybe once they find out their aunt and nephew,
Uh-huh.
Jamie should go and be like, the kids don't work out when you inbreed. Let me tell you what.
Let me tell you what.
We had a real shit.
They turned out to be real shitty kids.
Really, I guess only just the one was really shitty.
That's true. Oh no, the other one was kind of useless.
Yeah, he was kind of useless. And then the daughter really didn't have screen time.
Yeah, she's just not important enough to care about.
No.
Okay, so let me see what this spoiler was here. Nah, no. Oh, what a great comment. This comment about just like something they noticed with Jon Snow learning stuff, and the top comment is, "You know everything, Jon Snow." That's so perfect. Can we bring back Hodor though? Like, could he become king? That'd be cool.
Oh, yeah.
What do you demand, King? Hodor. Hodor.
And brains.
Oh my gosh. Maybe that's how Bran will become king.
Okay, maybe no one sits on the Iron Throne because they change it to wood or, rock. I don't know.
That's your big
Surprise
big
ending.
take.
I'm trying to come up with a twist here.
That's funny. Oh my gosh. Alright, well, that's all I got, I think, for this episode.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
Yeah. Send me your file right away though, so I can work on it. Cause I want to edit this one this week. Yeah.
All right, I will.
Alright, later.